welcome to the Bloxcast.
Welcome.
Our podcast. I cannot believe we're actually doing a podcast. I'm surprised that we actually got around to it.
It's kind of like one of those things where you just say like, oh yeah, we'll do this next time, or it's like, oh, like I'm gonna actually go to the gym this week, and then it's like you just like keep saying we'll do that next week and next week and next week, and we're actually here doing this.
I'm quite surprised. Honestly, I'm also not surprised because I feel like we were gonna do this eventually.
Yeah,
how it is.
Just had to get out and actually do it.
Yeah, and currently today it is Saturday, September 20th, same day as our introduction episode.
That's crazy!
Introduction episode, I don't know. I'm considering this episode one. You know how it is.
Yeah.
This one's more of a one-off episode, actually, because, well, we don't have our mics.
Yeah, like we're still
filming. We're still filming in the athletic building of our school's campus.
Because like we mentioned in the introductory segment that this is where we can go for right now until we make it out. It's
like we're homeless, kind of.
Yeah.
But podcast-less, studio-wise, I don't know. We'll figure something out.
It just gives us a unique edge on the competition. You know what I mean? Like, who else is recording in a hallway right now for their podcast?
On an iPad mini, no less.
Exactly.
Okay, so our question of the day: what is one positive thing you can do today?
And I want to hear y'all be like, I looked at myself in the mirror and smiled, because that's for you. It's gotta be something for everybody else. You gotta improve somebody else.
Impact the world. So
yeah.
Even though this podcast is probably not gonna impact the world greatly.
And you also can't be like, I recycled a water bottle today, because that's just doing a basic human thing.
Okay, but we at the Bloxcast Podcast do support recycling. I hope.
Yeah, of course. Definitely not throwing my car batteries in the ocean. But we'll talk about that later.
I keep feeding sea turtles plastic straws, actually.
That's their favorite food, dude.
Yeah.
What else are you gonna do?
It's my favorite food too, actually. We just eat it together like it's a prime time meal deal.
Dude, we already consume hella microplastics. We have the spoonful right now, in our brain right now.
Oh, thank God.
Spoonfuls of microplastics.
Oh my God, I love that. I know I do from all the McDonald's I've been eating for the BTS
Do we want to talk about that?
We'll talk about it later in the episode, obviously, but for our question of the day, I feel like for me is, I don't know, controlling my anger on the road.
For real? Yeah, you passed me on the way here, and I was like, bro, what are you doing? We're going to the same location.
We drive separately. No, I was listening to some music, and I was windows down, and I was blasting it. You know how it is. Anyways, but just being more mindful on the road and not threatening to unalive a family of 5 because they're driving too slow.
Okay, but they deserve it. If they're going below the speed limit, you're kind of asking for.
But that's okay. What is your one positive thing you can do?
Ooh, positive?
Yes.
Just complimenting people and genuinely meaning it.
That's good.
That's something that I do at my own place of work. I'll see someone walk by and I'll be like, I really like your shirt, or that is a very unique necklace, where did you get it? Things like that, because people we're such social creatures that if we see something and someone actually admires something about them, people immediately open up, and you can see on their face and their tone of voice how happy you actually made them. Because I was actually the shoes I'm wearing right now, I get a lot of compliments at work. Thank you. I get a lot of compliments at work, and people are I really, really like your shoes. And they're not anything name brand or anything. They're just pretty clean and pretty nice.
They're just blue.
And people,
very blue.
People like that color, and they keep mentioning it. It's kind of weird. Why y'all looking at my feet? That's a little.
But they're not out completely. They're covered.
Yeah,
guess.
but like I get like a lot of compliments on it, so I kind of like just try to put that energy back into people and like try to be like, oh, like I said, like I like your necklace, or oh, I like, really like your shirt. Like right now you're wearing a Nirvana shirt, and I literally like when you got out of the car I was like, name 7 Nirvana songs.
And then I proceeded to tell you many different obscenities that I cannot say, or else we'd get demonetized. But
I'm surprised we're already not demonetized.
well, we need to earn monetization first.
No, that's true.
But no, I think that's good. I remember in high school, actually, I used to like walk down the hallway and stuff and see people, and I'd be like, oh, like I'd think it to myself, like I wouldn't express it.
Actually express it, yeah.
But I'd be like, I like went into this mindset of like, oh, I should think positive things about other people, because like, you know, when you're a teenager, you like
get angsty and you're like, I hate the world.
I hate my parents. I hate the world.
It's not a phase.
I hate these extracurriculars I'm in.
Yeah.
But, so a way to, like, combat that, I guess, is to, like, think positively, and if it was, like, oh, if I, like, thought I, like, was not great in my sport or extracurriculars, I would just be like, you know what, if I can't name nice things about myself, I'm just gonna do it for others and just keep it in my head. So I would walk down the hallway, I'd see some person wearing like a shirt, and I'd be like, that shirt looks really great on that person, or that person's hair looks good today. And actually, like, I think my friend's sister, like, does that, where it's like, if someone, like, genuinely looks good, like, she'll, like, tell
compliment them.
Yeah, and I'm like, how do you do that without feeling weird about it?
Or, like, flirting, kind of.
Yeah, that too.
Because it can put people off depending on
yeah,
how it
like,
goes.
because she was walking past somebody, like, we were all chit-chatting, and she, like, turned around, stopped, and was like, your makeup looks really good today. And I was like, you see, I want to, like, start doing that, but, like, I don't want to, like, feel weird about it, you know what I mean? But, like...
A really safe bet is saying, did you do something different with your hair? Because a lot of times, like, they'll just say, oh, no, or, like, oh, sometimes, like, oh, yeah, I just got a haircut, like, last week, and, like, I'm a guy, so, like, I don't really notice those things, but, like, I've been saying that at work sometimes, and, like, a lot of people, they'll be like, yeah, I just got my hair done, or, oh, like, yeah, I just dyed it, like a darker brown, or blah, blah, blah. But it's, like, just being, like, genuine, too, because, like, if you, like, just say, like, oh, I like your shirt, like, people are just gonna be like,
what if you don't know the person, though?
If you don't know them, you can still compliment them.
Like, how do you compliment them?
You can just be like, oh, I, like, really like your style.
Okay.
Because it's, like, a very, like, generalized thing, because you don't want to be like, I like your eyes.
Yeah,
or,
no,
like, or, like, you have a good body. Which, I mean, like, you could have both of those, but, like, that's creepy and weird.
Yeah,
and, like,
if someone...
psychotic.
if someone, like, pulled up on me and was like, you have some nice eyes. Your body looks like this shirt complements your body very well. I'm gonna be like, okay, first of all,
I get that
what?
I get that at like family gatherings sometimes since I've been like lifting, and like it's kind of nice to hear, but like it's also like really awkward because I'm just like, dude, like I'm just wearing a shirt.
It's like, bro, what are you doing?
No,
like,
exactly.
But and yeah, like everything's just like you know, the world is just so screwed up today. Like in this day and age, it's so weird, and plus we're like on the internet 24/7. It's just good to get back. So, speaking of internet, insane internet stuff. What have you been seeing?
I've been seeing like an overabundance of the coffee spelled backwards is EFOC. Which is like a stupid meme that was like a whole year ago and it's resurfaced, but like it's peak comedy now because it's like this millennial humor that I feel like people who are like in their like millennial age, like we're getting close to like the age that the millennials were, if you think about it. That like when we were like teenagers and they were like our age, and like their humor was like mustache moment, or or like doing like baby voices and stuff.
What about the coffee thing?
Oh, the EFOC thing?
No, like just like I need to start my morning with coffee.
I need to start or the keep calm and like just the keep calm and blank
I
format.
must ask you a question.
Yeah, I must ask you a question.
Now
but
just
I
shave it for later. That
by the way, that kills with like literally that age group, like millennial and like boomer. Like you're set. Like you're like the funniest person alive. It's like Marvel humor. Like,
Yeah.
millennial humor is literally just Marvel movie. He's right behind me, isn't he? Like, it's like humor like that. But I've been seeing such a resurface of it on like my For Me page, and I feel like it's because I keep liking the things like ironically, but my algorithm thinks I like it like unironically.
Let's see what's on my
and it just
reels.
becomes like a whole thing.
Actually, I saw something recently that I don't know if this was like if you
Is it Bakugo and Deku?
No, it was oh my god, what was it?
Like an obsession, but like
I'll say
with
obsession.
with the A word.
Yeah, obsession times 10 with
Okay.
corn.
Corn or like corn?
You know,
like the
which
orange and black corn, like that kind of corn.
Yes, and it was like this woman posting about her husband having like a obsession with it, I guess. And it was like,
Okay, but guys, don't we all?
no, I don't think so.
That's not.
It's not. No, but it was like she has like a whole page dedicated to it, like as a wife with a husband with a corn obsession, and I'm like, first of all, why are you airing your husband's grievances out like that? Second of all, like,
That's like the crazy.
what are you
thing, too.
talking about?
Like that's the thing that I will never understand about like internet couples, and I feel like
I feel like they're millennials too, or like Gen
yeah.
X at least.
Well, going off that and like not trying to skip ahead, but like Ian Janma is quite literally that like example.
If you don't know who that is, it's iDubbbz, and if you don't know who that is, Google him, I guess. iDubbbz.
iDubbbz used to be like, sorry to like skip like a segment, but iDubbbz used to be like this big time like creator. What was his like bit that he would do?
Oh,
It was Content Cop, isn't that right?
Content Cop was I was one of the people who would watch it like all the time, and that's probably why I'm the way I am today.
And Content
but
Cop is like essentially like calling people out like for like being content farms.
and also just
essentially.
not having good content in general.
Yeah.
Like, wait.
And like recently,
You can talk about that while I
yeah,
find
of course.
the.
And recently, like Ian,
Yeah.
like he posted like this whole YouTube video. But before we even get into that, he had like this whole like self-righteous like path of like maturity. Like this guy used to say like slurs regularly.
Oh
like,
my
used
God,
to-
yeah, like-
used to be like this big internet degenerate. And basically, like I'm not trying to trash, but like I'm just explaining for background. Like this man used to drag people across the internet. And
His famous line, actually, I think in his Tana Mojo Content Cop was, for context, she didn't like him because he was saying slurs, like the N-word, I guess.
that's crazy.
Well, yeah. And she was like basically going ham at him and was like attacking. I wouldn't say attacking him online, I guess. His fans would probably consider it that. And she literally told him to go like himself at one point. And then his little Content Cop thing was diving into her saying it actually. And then his premise was it's either all okay or not okay, which like you can. I'm not here to tell you what to do or whatnot.
And
like,
he also
but,
did the whole thing with Creator Clash, which Creator Clash, like pretty much all the profits, like from like other than like the profits going into the organization for the organization to exist.
It's to help sick kids, I think, or
Yeah.
like people like suffering with
From like diseases and illness.
Yeah, I don't know if we're
And-
allowed to say which one, but it was like pediatric, like, yeah.
And like essentially like this year, like there was a whole bunch of drama essentially just based on like the whole organization itself, and it got to the point where Ian Janma, it was revealed, was basically embezzling from the event. And taking,
Allegedly,
which for like 35% of like the proceeds going to like this organization, and he tried going online to defend that. And a bunch of people started making videos on him, like H3 and
Ethan Klein.
and a
Ethan
couple,
Kleiners, what's up?
and a couple of like the side of the internet that I'm personally on, which is the Too High for Stupid podcast.
Yes.
Kiwi Tapes and Smokey MDC, really great people. They talk about a whole bunch of internet degenerates as a whole, and I think that is awesome. And basically, Ian Janma, he basically put this entire video like responding to all the hate on the internet, especially like the hate about his relationship with his wife.
Which I'll add to that actually. But like, okay, originally I used to watch her. Hey Anissa, don't cancel me on Twitter, please.
Do it, please. I'm begging.
No.
I'm begging. This is a cry for help. Please.
No.
Please.
I used to watch Anissa.
Argo has me chained to the basement walls. If anyone is hearing this, please.
No. But like Anissa used to make like separate videos, like I don't know how I would describe it, like some life videos. One of them was really good about like Instagram, like using like Facetune and stuff, and like just not believing what you see online, especially like as a young child.
And that's like very prevalent now with all the AI stuff.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But it was like I used to watch her a lot because like, don't shade me, I used to watch iDubbbz at one point in time too, because like
Cancel them.
everybody like in school did pretty much, or at least in my group, which like,
that's like
if everybody
normal.
jumps off a bridge or I don't know, but so I would watch her and I was like, oh, I really like her, she's so cool, like whatever. And then there was like a point in time where it was like people were hating on her for being iDubbbz's girlfriend. Like she was also known as iDubbbz's girlfriend, which is kind of how I got into her, unfortunately. But like I saw her talent besides like her being related to like iDubbbz in like a relationship setting. But closer down the line, she started an OnlyFans. Or an OF, I mean.
And I got my opinions on that. But I'll hold off on that. Yeah, we could keep talking.
Okay now. But she started an OF, and I believe around like 2020, 2021. And then iDubbbz was like, I love my girlfriend. I don't know if they were married at that point. I don't think it matters too much. But he's like, I love her. I'm supporting her. Like, whatever. Just kind of like giving it to them, I guess, like giving it to the haters. And then Leafy actually came back online.
Oh yeah, Leafy.
Just to call him a cuck.
Yeah, which I mean, like, to quote them, I mean, like, are they wrong though? I mean, there's like a lot of evidence about that, like, which we're not here to like bash that if like that's like a thing that you're into, but it gets to the point where like he made this like entire like defensive video, which first of all, if you are
present day, right?
Yeah, present
day.
If you are a creator and you're coming online and you're gonna talk about your personal relations like with like your significant other, or like acknowledging like hate, like that just proves to the internet, like the internet as a whole, that everything that all these like content pages, everything that all these haters are saying about you are actually like causing you some kind of like emotional duress. And I just think it's really interesting that this guy, who essentially was like one of the internet's most renowned degenerates, is now like coming online and saying, I've changed, like I'm like a completely different person now.
Oh.
Like I get it, haha, I used to say the N-word, I used to do this, I used to do that.
I used to call people the F slur all the time. Like I've changed, I've gained empathy.
And I'm so, and my life shouldn't be anyone's business except for mine. And within time, I've learned to love Onisa.
Onisa?
Yeah.
You mean Anissa?
Oh, whatever. They're all the same.
You almost sounded like Onision, which is a different a story for another day.
Yeah. But it's like, if you are going to put that on the internet and basically say like, I don't care, like the entire video he's basically saying like, I don't care, like keep our names out of your mouth.
Also degrading other people too, by the way.
Like the entire time, yeah, like he like quoted like, yeah, of course, like watch this like fat person like talk about me online. And then,
this ugly person.
Yeah, and like you would like clip these like content pages, which was kind of ironic because like in the clips that he would share, it was just like enforcing the point that he's a lolcow. Like, I'm sorry.
And he cares.
Like,
he cares. He has empathy.
Yeah, and
you don't understand. It's his first time living. It's his first experience.
Of course. I hate that. But yeah, like at the end of the day, he's just a lolcow, and it's like this is like what like the internet can create from like people, and like even like during like a lot of it, he would like was talking about like his like personal fitness coach that would like box with him, and that like his wife would say like these really interesting things about the fitness coach to like Ian.
Oh, not the husband.
And like would watch Ian get beat up, and then she'd walk over and be like, "You guys had a good fight." I really liked watching that. And like being creepy, like it's just weird.
But he's learning to love her with time.
Yeah, like that's a crazy quote too.
I'm gonna wake up when this is posted like the next day to have like our
1,000 like hate comments.
Yeah, we're gonna get like thousands of hate comments. And Issa's gonna tweet us directly. Please don't.
Do it.
I have anxiety, please.
I have anxiety. You're triggering my anxiety.
Yeah, please.
Oh my god.
Please.
Okay, yeah, whatever. But it's just like you if you can't like the main thing is like he made his entire content on essentially like crapping on other people. So it's really funny to see him come out and be like, everyone's ganging up on me. I'm a victim. And there's no actual like it's just like you can't dish it out, then you can't take it. If you can't take it, you can't dish it out. Like it's that simple.
Yeah, and I also have seen like some things about like people saying that the old iDubbbz would like be embarrassed of the new iDubbbz, which like I'm all for growth and learning and like evolving as a person. Obviously, I don't think you should be a hateful, spiteful person like all your life. Like if you are, you can definitely.
You're allowed to have an opinion. Yeah.
You're allowed to have opinions as long as they don't like harm other people. And what he did like by saying like not so nice things about like different demographics, that definitely harmed people, like according to said people.
Yeah.
But like also I feel like there is like a self-righteousness aspect to it where it's like, oh, I've changed. Dude, you're literally iDubbbz.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
you can't.
And you guys can't see me, but I'm rolling my eyes. Mm-hmm. You're literally iDubbbz.
Like, you can't create a platform based on like hate essentially, and then try to run it back. Like that's just not how that works in like social media. Like, yeah, it can change over time.
And also, this is like what came up like for me just now. Also, you can't like if you want to stop doing your like content cops, all power to you. That's fine to again grow and evolve. But if you're gonna come back on and make a content cop about another creator during like when that said creator's like own employee was actually participating in your event, that's kind of crazy. Because it's like, okay, I have opinions about the content cop on Ethan Klein. Sure, he is also a controversial person, obviously. But during this is probably what also kind of spearheaded Creator Clash 3 into the ground, which I can talk about that at a later point in the podcast. But first of all, like it's fine to like not like somebody, you can like publicly denounce them online, whatever, but like it's kind of hypocritical that you bring up a content cop about the person and when you said you're not going to do content cops anymore, like that's just something I don't get. And also it's like you're not gonna tell like the people who are working for like Ethan about it, who have actively supported Creator Clash, have participated in it. One of them participated in it twice, and then his wife actually was participating in it this year, or was going to participate in it until it got canceled.
And it got canceled, yeah.
Yeah. So it's like I watched the podcast when it dropped, the H3 podcast when it dropped, and it was like I can see why Ethan was angry. But also, like, I understand the rage of, like, having, like, one of your employees being upset because they didn't get the memo. They don't want to be put in the middle of it. And, like, they have to, like, leave the room to, like, compose themselves. So I understand on, like, an aspect of why are you, like, coming at my crew like that? Mm-hmm. Like, why are you coming at my employee? Like, I can see, like,
it's a defensive thing.
Yeah, I can see the, like, protectiveness there, which, like, yeah.
That's like what you would want from your employer too, like in that regard, because it's like someone to back you up.
Yeah, and it's like okay, they are like employees of Ethan, and they're also like friends of him too, which can complicate things like in any business. But like at the end of the day, like he still cares about them, and he still cares about the well-beings of his employees, whether it's like if you agree or disagree. But
and it's just like the overall event itself was to benefit children.
Yeah.
And then, like, to just actively pull funds from that to put into your own personal pocket.
Allegedly. Don't sue us. Allegedly. I know my rights.
I have very good lawyer friends.
But, like, at the end of the day, if it was for, like, children or not, it's still charity. You know what I mean? Like, even, okay, this is why I was really interested in Creator Clash, was because of Tubbo and Sapnap.
Oh, I can't say the word I want to say right now.
So...
if you've ever watched Animal Planet...
But...
what is the well-documented trend on Minecraft people? That's all I'm going to say.
I don't think he has trends like that. But... so I was really looking forward to Creator Clash, and he Tubbo hops on and was like, oh, I'm so excited for this, like, blah, 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 it's for charity, I'm, like, looking forward to it. And then, like, Sapnap, who originally wasn't supposed to box, Tubbo, because I think Tubbo was supposed to box, like, Dean Withers, who is, like, the TikTok, like, he debates on TikTok, which I'll be brief about that because I don't want to get demonetized. But so I think he wasn't able to do it, and then Sapnap was able to. Mm-hmm. And this was around the time when it was fresh of the the Dream and Tommy Innit drama of Tommy Innit making an expose, if you will, on Dream, which like Dream, if you want to give me a job,
that's
please.
Crazy.
Tommy Innit, if you want to give me a job.
Okay, but
please.
that jawline though.
Which one?
But that jawline though. Dream.
The
face reveal, bro.
Yeah, but so it was like, okay, going back to Creator Clash, it was like fresh in the people's minds, and I think people were very hyped about Sapnap and Tubbo because of the Dream and Tommy Innit drama, because they're both closely related to like each person or whatever. So ends up being like, so it gets postponed or something, and then it gets moved. So for context, it's supposed to be in like Florida, and then it gets moved to Los Angeles, which like as someone from the East Coast, it feels like all the cool creator stuff is always in Los Angeles. I could be wrong, but it's like...
No, that's like the most accurate, at least in terms of like
VidCon.
Content. Yeah.
VidCon, I don't know if TwitchCon's there or not. But like the major stuff that I liked growing up was always in LA, or like LA based, or Anaheim, or like California area, West Coast. But... so I would be like, oh my gosh, like, I really, like, I'd love, like, growing up, I'd be like, I would love to go to this, like, but I can't, because it's all the way in the West Coast.
Yeah.
So...
and your folks aren't gonna just be like, yeah, here's a free ticket, like,
No.
go all the way over there, we're not gonna come with you. Like, that's trafficking.
Or they like, if they even
go,
even if they go, it's like, why would we go all the way to, like, LA for this? That's weird.
For, like, cringe, but, like, based things.
But, basically... it got transferred over to LA, and then I think iDubbbz stepped down at one point. A bunch of other like creators took over, and they were like, we're gonna do this right. We want this to be about charity, which is at the end of the day what it should have been about. So it ends up being in October in LA, and I was like, oh my god, everything's in LA.
Yeah.
Like, I'm so like, okay, no shade, but it's like everything happens in LA that I want to go see it.
And
it's like, come
on the East Coast, like everything's in like New York City or in Florida. And it's like, I
like,
get
that's
it.
fine.
Like those are like well populated like city-based places, and like I mean with our like demographic of like where we've come from, like
it's very far away.
That's very far off.
Well, New York is like only.
Yeah.
But so then Tubbo comes out and is like, yeah, I'm having like some behind the scenes stuff I can't talk about. I might not be able to do it when October comes. Then like at the point they cancel it. And I'm like, oh my god, the one thing I was looking forward to all year got canceled. I just wanted to watch Tubbo and Sapnap pummel each other in the name of charity. I thought it'd be so cool and so fresh, and they both would have loved it. Like...
But yeah, then the allegations with Ian came out, and then it was the whole event had to get canceled. And it's crazy because like I'm not a big like Minecraft YouTuber fan, but I know like now you're trying to square up on me. That was
I'm not
crazy.
Squaring up on you.
No, you really...
I'm like
chat, you missed it. Argo like kind of like body checked me.
No, I'm not doing it like that. I'm doing it like I'm getting a little cramped.
Guys, this is a microaggression against the C community.
Okay. Let's dial it back. Dial it back to the right source. Dial it back.
Anyways, but like I'm not a big Minecraft YouTuber fan, but I will say, like, as someone who like does like a lot of physical activity, like the training, conditioning, or quote conditioning that comes into like, oh, like I'm gonna be beating someone up, like really hard, yeah. Like I'm gonna have to practice. I'm gonna have to like pay for like a trainer. Like I'm gonna have to do this, that, and the other. Like you can't just sit on the couch. I mean, some people probably can do that and just like hope, but then they get beat up in the ring, and then people are just like, bro, I just bet on you, and you just.
No, people were actually. It was a funny thing. So I'm in both the community of Tubbo and Sapnap kind of for like a little bit. But I remember like people were talking about how Tubbo's like training and working his butt off to like Sapnap's like chats, and like Sapnap, you're on here playing Valorant, and he went off. He's like, I was training like this amount a day and blah blah blah. I'm allowed to have like some free time and play Valorant.
Oh my gosh. Oh.
Which, like, you know, as long as he's training, I don't care.
Yeah.
But, you know.
It's like putting in like the effort, and that's like a big thing. And like that event like being canceled, like it kind of gave those creators, not just them specifically, but other creators, like that have been training and put money and time and effort and like their life into these things. And
think of who else was there.
For that entire event to just kind of explode in on itself.
Yeah.
And it like makes like it doesn't just make like Ian like with all the things that Ian did allegedly, but like even just like the people who were like supporting the event too, because like even if like the folks at the event didn't know about the allegation or whatever with Ian, if that's true or disproved, allegedly, they're still like responsible for like hosting like the event, like tickets, merch.
You have to do all this ticket sales back. You have to do like refunding flights if that's possible. Refunding like
people's jobs. Like I work security like part-time on the occasion, and like that's probably a very big event to like pay people for security, and some people rely on that like for like their like livelihood. So that entire event being canceled, like that cut like hundreds of jobs. Like I know it's just for like the like maybe like weekend or whenever it was being held. However, like that's still like time, effort, resources, not just for creators, but for like the employees of the stadium.
Right. And also it's like I know it's for charity, and like I remember when I was watching Tubbo's like live streams leading up to it, he was stressing that he doesn't care if he gets paid, like he just wants to do it for charity, which like good for him. But like also like these people like have to pay for the trainers and stuff, and they have to do all this. They have to be reimbursed in some way, and then it takes money away from the charity, which the whole event was supposed to be about. So Ian, at least in my opinion, the whole content cop thing kind of screws over a lot of people.
Yeah. And it's just to me, it's hypocritical and performative. And I hate people who are hypocritical and performative, because it's like that's a whole other subsection of like people.
Right.
Because like I already have my opinions on people who are like, hi guys, this is me on YouTube. Like I understand you can play a character, but like when you turn that, like when you finally hit pause and like finish your recording your video, you're just sitting there in your gamer chair and just staring at the blank screen going, this is what I've been doing for 6 years.
All I'm thinking about is Dream. Hey, My name is Clay.
Dude, I hated that reveal. Dude, I saw that, like, I didn't see, like, the YouTube. I saw it on, like, Instagram Reels, which, first of all, where are my Instagram Reel fans at? Because that's where the real content's at.
I like... Say what you're gonna say, and then
Instagram Reels shows people being, like, unalived every time I get on it.
Oh!
And it's, like... or people who are outside of the norm. That's all I'm gonna say.
Why are you laughing? Why are you laughing?
It's a nervous laughter. It's a nervous laughter.
Anyways, I'll show you the actual like
the video.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Which I don't mind us getting.
This is going back to like the corn thing from earlier.
Like I don't mind us getting sidetracked. That's like perfectly fine. I'm not insulted. But it says when your husband is struggling with corn, even regular things can be triggering.
Which okay.
I'll play the video after you.
Yeah, if you get to a point, okay, not even just like the whole thing about like putting like your own business on the internet like that. I mean, in a way, we are doing that right now, so like that's like hypocritical.
Not necessarily. We're not putting our faces out there.
Yeah,
at least.
But we're like still like sharing like just this thing because like the podcast essentially at the end of the day is just for us if we think about it. Mm-hmm. And like we're
still having fun. If we get monetization, cool. If not, I don't care.
It's like just something fun for us, and like hopefully you guys like if you guys are in your cars right now, we're like doing dishes. Like I do like laundry and stuff.
I'm doing the dishes right now.
But yeah, right here in the middle of the lot.
Yeah.
But like if you get to a point with like an obsession where you can't enjoy your daily life without a quote trigger happening, you should seek help. You should seek some type of, I don't want to say like medical, but like emotional.
I think you should get therapy.
Yes.
At the end of the day.
Bottom line, therapy.
So, first of all, they're with their kids in the first portion of it.
Oh, love that.
Okay. And I was like, why are you filming your kids? Like, which, like, fine, I guess.
But, like, there's a lot of
But it's gonna be silent, obviously, but it's like, when you're struggling, and it's like, okay, like, you're at an event.
And, like...
Being in crowds.
That's a very, like, working
out
is crazy.
How's that a trick? Whatever. Especially in gyms. Okay. Concerts is crazy.
Yeah, concerts is actually
regular moments that remind you of the past, and this guy's playing basketball. Moments that are supposed to be special.
And they're in front of a church.
Family trips, the beach. It feels like your life is one giant trigger, but that isn't how it has to be. Which, like, I understand, like, the core message is conquering your triggers, and you can apply it, like, to anything, really.
Yeah, it could be, like, drinking and, like, things like that. I'm
gonna stop the video, or I guess I'll let it...
The TikTok thing.
Whatever. But, it was on Instagram.
Like, I understand the overall message, but that could just be something private for you. Like, you shouldn't probably, especially showing your children's faces and stuff. Because, like, going off of the whole children's, like, in a video, first of all, that's highly inappropriate in a lot of ways.
Like, if it's just a regular video of kids, like, okay, they're playing basketball in this video. Like, for example.
And if you're sharing, like, a family moment, that's
just
different.
A family moment of, like, oh, look at little Timmy, he scored, like, a court shot or whatever. I don't know basketball. But, like, if it's that... Okay, that's okay, I guess. I mean, like...
But for the message you're trying to portray in terms of this...
With corn,
I don't agree with that in a lot of ways. And it's also, like, you're putting your children on the internet, right? Number one mistake. You're putting your children on the internet. But also, with this message of corn, if you... Okay, let's say you're at, like, a friend's house, right?
Okay.
And, like...
Like, if I'm the kid?
Yeah, if you're the kid. Like, let's say you're their kid, right? And you're at, like, your friend Chelsea's house, right? And, like, you guys are, like playing, like, Wii Sports or something, right?
Or Just Dance.
And just dance. And just having,
it's like,
having
hey,
a blast.
Here's your dad's corn addiction.
And your friend Chelsea's mom is, like, on Instagram or TikTok. And she sees this video of her post talking about your father's corn addiction. Do you think that, like, Chelsea's mom would really
Like,
be comfortable with like Chelsea like going to your house. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Because it's like, well, they're saying that your father is having issues with corn. And what is a very popular thing in corn? The underage aspect. Which is something that like people don't talk about, but like that's sadly just like a very normalized thing.
Which shouldn't be,
obviously.
Shouldn't be.
But like, it's like if you're going to post your kids on the internet, like you can share family moments, right? Like,
especially if you're like
that.
a private,
Like,
if you're like a private account and it's just you, your
just
friends
you,
and
just
family,
you, friends
cool.
and family, that's fine. But if you're posting out to thousands, if not millions of people,
Let me check this person's page. This person, it has 6,957 followers.
Okay, and how many followers do we have?
I think 61. I think 61.
Check please.
But like, and like her thing is
61.
no, and her her influencer thing is literally about like corn obsession.
Which like, okay, like, and we were
Like, I understand that's a good cause, but involving your kids is weird.
I understand the message, but yeah, like, involving your children in there, because like I said, like, think about, like, if these kids go to school, right? If they're not homeschooled and they go to school.
Oh, they're homeschooled. She says homeschooling, mom of 5, Patriot, LDS, I don't know what LDS means, and then Romans 1:16.
Well, that's funny that you put Romans in, sorry. But no, like, the thing that gets me though is like, even though they're homeschooled, right? Let's say they were to join a sport, right? Or like some extracurricular
Doing something in the community, in public.
They have a whole thing about church in there. They're going to church, right? That's gonna mostly be like older people.
The old boomers.
Yeah, and
Shout out to the boomers out there if you watch it.
real. But it's like, the main thing is like, you should, like, if you are going to be posting this, you shouldn't be involving your children as a whole, unless there's like some crazy situation that does involve the child in a not so friendly light.
Like how so? What do you mean?
Like in terms of like the child, like
the child's a corn obsessed person.
No, not that. But although there are like a lot of people like children that like get exposed to like those
right,
things.
Yeah.
And like it could be different in terms of like posting about like children being exposed to
little
corn.
Timmy saw his first corn.
Oh my god.
Sorry.
But it's like things like that, and I mean, like, there are like creators that like will kind of be like, oh well, actually it's like it's a great message, like people should blah blah blah, and I'm like, okay, but you shouldn't be involving children in that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it goes like the whole argument of like, well, like what kids can and cannot see, and then like whatever restrictions and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, yeah, like those are there for a reason. Like those are like in place for like child safety. But like if you're going to be the mom and posting that, like you're basically limiting your child's like friend group potential is one thing. And you're also like kind of giving yourself like a bad name. Like, not saying that it's like bad to like share experiences of like overcoming things. Like everyone has like their own struggles and everyone has their ability to grow and move as a person. But if you're going to be posting about like a topic like corn and have your children in the video, I don't agree with that.
I'm not comfortable with that. I can't lie. I'm not comfortable.
I feel like there is something else like hidden there. Not saying like anything, but I feel like if you had the need, because you also gotta think about with editing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like when you like record something, before you post it, it's like there's like the editing option, or like you like even for the podcast we're gonna like edit this like out the wazoo.
Oh my god, yeah.
But it gets to like the point of like what is appropriate and what is inappropriate, and like I mean, yeah, like some of the things that we say in here like people aren't gonna like vibe with or like agree with, but that's okay because like that's your opinion you're allowed to have.
We live in America and our opinions are our opinions, and we don't have to go to jail for our opinions yet. Now if at some point we do, we can I guess discuss it.
Yeah.
Very vaguely, but
you will be popular in person. I'm kidding.
Oh.
I'm kidding.
Oh, we're gonna say that now. But basically, like the whole like, we live in America, and America was founded on, like, hey, we're allowed to have differing opinions. Whether we agree with it or not.
It's like a respect thing.
Yeah, like, I really don't care what other people's opinions are. Like, not saying that I don't care for their opinions, but I'm saying, like, if someone has a different opinion than me, I don't care.
Yeah.
As long as you're not, like...
doing something crazy stuff with it where that can cause people harm. Like...
Yeah, and it's also, like... Why did I say yeah like that? No, yeah, and also, like... You know, like, don't be, like, a jerk.
Yeah, think about that positive thing we said earlier.
Yeah, don't be a jerk. Even we're allowed to be jerks. You can't be jerks.
Yeah, that's our whole point. That's our whole point.
We're satire. Her like page is literally like someone said, "Want to stop yelling at your kids? Try this." What the heck?
Oh my god.
Christian marriages are losing battle. Oh, Christian marriages are losing the battle to corn because of this one thing.
And it's like, see, like, there were, like, no children, at least in that video, which, like, you can be, like, that as a page, but why would you also this is, like, also, like, slandering your husband in a way, because it's also, like, this isn't her personal struggle, like, this is her husband's battle against, like, his urges, essentially.
Yeah, which,
so, like, if he wants to post that, that's, I feel, like, different, because it's more empowering to him, so, like, this isn't even her battle.
It's her battle as a wife.
Oh my god.
My wife.
The wife.
Like, I would hope that she asked for his blessing.
I would assume so, if, like, that's the whole page, but, I mean, honestly, in today's day and age...
What? She doesn't know.
I mean, you heard about that mom that was, like, cyberbullying her daughter, right?
Oh, the Netflix one?
Yeah, that's crazy.
I've seen so many TikToks where it's like, I'm so glad my mom called me, like, insert the most crazy thing imaginable to my face rather than,
then
like,
do,
online.
like, a stranger online, yeah.
And I'm like, okay.
Like, I don't get that.
I don't get it either, but yeah, on to our next segment.
Hell.
This was good. This was good. Our nerd out segment.
Oh. I'm like literally gnawing on my hand.
Nova?
Just like a certain certain group of people do, such as Joshua Block and Nova Online.
Oh my
Nova Online. Okay, so first, I'm really into locals. Not in the sense of like, oh my god, I love their every move, like they're great people. No, I look at them more as a case study of how like not to be on the internet. Because it's like your Chris Chans, who was technically one of the first locals to ever really exist, if you think about it. But there's, like, a local is basically someone on the internet that messes up or does something, like, outside the norm, and the internet basically point and laugh.
And I don't really know much about local culture except for the stuff I'll see on TikTok or Reels, and I'll just send it to C and be like, what is this? Or I'll ask C about iDubbbz being like a local.
Yeah, because I mean he is. But locals as in terms of culture, like create like this like subgenre of human beings.
Subgenre of human beings is crazy.
I'm trying to be generous. But there is one specific locale that I have been like watching on not just the Too High for Stupid podcast, but I've also been seeing on like other like content creators like Sensitive Society or even like Turkey Tom or
I love Turkey Tom actually.
Yeah, or like the Leaping Lemur, who are like all like really good people in terms of like keeping like tabs on not so good people. But Nova Online as a whole is like the most entertaining case study, I would say, of our generation in terms of locale. Other than Joshua Block, but that's just because Joshua Block, his localedom is more centered on drinking and partying and being triggered by people online versus Nova Online, whose whole thing is
his Discord servers
or like his like Infamy Online, and it's so simple for people who are like locals to just be done with it. Like all they gotta do is just log off the internet and just like become like a different person or changing your name and moving somewhere else. But locals just
don't do that. They just keep they keep the camera on, or they keep posting and keep doing this, that, and the other. And Nova Online's whole thing is like food reviews, and he never gives any food review that he does. It's not even in a theme. It's not even in a theme. Like one day it'll be like Asian cuisine, the other day it'll be like Thai food, the other day it'll be like a normal hamburger, or like places like in his like town that he goes to because he doesn't leave his town. And it's like, oh, like I support everything except for doxing, but
him?
He's what?
Or you?
No, him. He's like in terms of doxing, but he'll like say stuff like, hey, like, if anyone's like hiring in the X, Y, and Z county, please DM me. And then like he gets surprised that people will DM him and like send him like really bad things.
I'm just thinking about that one. Oh, I can't name the clip.
Is it the
You're making all of us very uncomfortable.
AF, you're making us very uncomfortable right now. I'm sorry, but I have to ban you right now. But like,
no, she was.
But it's like, this guy is like, and like the other thing too is this guy is a certified like predator. I don't know if we can say the predator
certified
word.
freak, if you will.
Certified freak, like
7 days a week.
Into like very weird things like child spaces, and like the thing is like he creates like these Discord servers, and he like the first couple that he had were like, oh, like, yeah, like, you can post whatever in here, I don't care, and, like, was unmonitoring it, so, like, there were, like, children in these servers, and, like, people were, like, sending, like, crazy things in, and, like, not safe for work things, and...
Oh, fun!
And Nova was just like, yeah, that's okay, yeah, go ahead, do it, I don't care, But he got called out for it, and then he expects it to be, like, oh, well, I'll just say it's 18 plus now. And then he wouldn't even kick the people out. And then the server got raided and got like completely taken down. And then he decides, yeah, like the next, like 3 months later, he decides to make another Discord server. And he's like, yeah, it's going to be 18 plus. Yeah, and like we have a very extensive like security check for it. And it's based off of an honor system.
Oh, no.
An honor system. People lie about their age on the internet all the time.
Dude, that's what I would do all the time.
And then he was like saying like, yeah, like I want you to send a photo of like your driver's license.
No,
and it's like,
I'm not doing all
why
that.
would you? First of all, if you're setting that, if you're one of those people that were in these like servers and took a picture of your driver's license and posted it to Nova Online, you were one of the dumbest people. I'm not even like being mean. I'm being so like serious because his accounts are almost always getting hacked, and some of these like hackers are not very kind people and will like post your personal information online like that. And Nova as a whole, he's like this caricature of like a Discord moderator, like in terms of build, like body appearance, and I'm not like shaming or anything, but like that is like, if you think of like Redditor moderator or Discord moderator and put like some long greasy hair, that is Nova Online.
Bro literally sends me pictures of Nova Online and says I look like that, and I'm like, now you know, darn well. You know.
I do it on love. And
if I ever do a face reveal and people say I look like that, I'm going to cry. I'm actually like, I'm gonna log off the internet and never come back.
Oh,
if I get the dream treatment, I'm going to cry.
You are one step ahead of the Nova Online. So
stop.
But because he won't leave the internet, but like he'll post these food reviews, but all of his food reviews, there isn't a theme. Like if you're gonna do food reviews, you'd be like, oh, like I'm gonna focus on strictly like American food, or oh, I'm gonna like try all the burger places, all the pizza places, all the blah blah blah,
fast food or
yeah,
something
like
that.
And you're gonna like rank it, but like it's like based on like random food places in his own town.
Me.
And then he never gives it a good review usually. Like the only thing that gets out of 10 out of 10 is Diet Dr. Pepper. That's the only thing that he'll ever like have that'll be a 10 out of 10. No. And then he'll bash on it. Like he went to like an Asian restaurant, right? Like this Asian buffet, and said that he got severe food poisoning from it, so he's not even gonna shout out the place. And then fun fact, he was doing this food review like a week or two after he recorded. So it's like, how do you know if you actually liked the food? Like, how can you get, like, in the moment, if you're eating, yeah, you'll be like, okay, like, this is like a 6 or 7.
What if he takes notes?
No, he does not take notes.
Oh.
He literally recorded it, and then, like, that was it. Like, he, like, recorded himself eating, and then, like, doesn't, like, write anything down for it. And he's just, like, this topical conversation because he's desperately looking for a job. And then, like, he gets hired at, like, a fast food place.
Literally me. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
And he gets, like, hired at, like, a fast food place, and then, like, within, like, 3 days, like, he either gets, like, fired because of, like, his, like, infamy on the internet, or, like, people will, like, harass the place because he will post literally on his LinkedIn where he's working, which is stupid if you're, like, gonna be, like to that degree of, like, a content creator that has, like, a pass. And also, like, he just doesn't show up to work. Like, one of his last jobs, he was, like, working at, I think it was, like, Denny's or something, or it was, like...
He works at Denny's?
It was Denny's or, like, Cracker Barrel. I can't remember which one. But he got, like, fired because he wasn't, like, putting in the work at work, or, like, he was complaining about his ankle hurting. And he didn't want to go into work because his ankle hurt. I used to bale hay and be in trailers over 100 degrees, lifting air conditioners and grills by myself. And I didn't complain about my ankle hurting. I'm sorry.
I was a lifeguard.
And you was not safe in life.
I actually did once.
Oh, wait, really?
Yeah, I'll
that.
talk about that at another time, but...
Next segment. But yeah, like,
or next episode, I guess.
Oh yeah, next episode. But yeah, like, Nova Online as a whole, and Lolcast as a whole, they're good to watch as a case study of what not to be as a human being.
A degenerate.
But one thing I will say is people, like, because Nova Online specifically has a cameo, and basically what cameos are is, like, you can pay the creator to send a, like, say a message, or, like, record a video of them doing something or saying something, and that's all Nova's, like, finances are going to, except for his NovaCord bracelet business, which please do not buy anything that a locale makes. That includes, like, Chris Chan medallions, NovaCord.
Wait, can we have Nova on here?
Oh my god, dude, could you imagine that? Oh, no, well, actually, we can't imagine that. If you actually watch Too High for Stupid, they had Nova Online on their podcast. And guess how many times he left?
How many times?
Over 26 times during their podcast, Nova had to leave or left.
I'm getting my
air conditioner. I'm getting my washing machine fixed. Oh, I had to run to the credit union to get money from my
credit union.
Oh, I had to go take my dog for a walk. Oh, I had to, and it's just like all these excuses that aren't viable. And, like, this man also, like, his room, oh my god, his house, dude, is so infested with roaches. He has to use a snow shovel to clean his house. And he was doing a house cleaning saga.
Okay, I understand the whole concept of, like, having a depression chamber. I have had depression chambers at one point in my life, actually multiple points in my life, but I've never once had to shovel out a room. Like, a room. Now that my room is, like, clean 24/7, I'm such a clean freak about it now.
And, like, the thing that drove me crazy with the whole, like, Nova and, like, the house thing is his disabled mother lives with him. And thinking about, like, the, like, living situation, like, it's just overall.
Brother, clean your room for your mom.
It's like, dude, like, you can't even, and, like, he, like, made it like a house cleaning saga, like how Chris Chan used to do a house cleaning saga, and he just gave up. He literally just gave up. And, like, there's, like, still so much garbage, and, like, everyone was, like, saying, like, in his videos, like, hey, I've seen, like, that same garbage bag, and, like, all this other stuff of, like, things that they're seeing that, like, he probably shouldn't have, but he's just moving the garbage around from one room to the other, like, he's not actually throwing it out. So, like, be clean, y'all. At the end of the day, just be clean, but it's, like, the main thing with, like, locales as a whole is, like, people want to, like, send these people money, like, for, like...
Why would you, like, enable that?
What?
Why would you enable that?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, this guy is, like, a known predator, and people are all, like, even people, like, in my life are like, yeah, like, I want to, buy a video, I want to buy a cameo, and I'm like, don't. Like, if you are going to support, and, like, if you're going to give money to a known predator online,
That's, first of all, that is crazy.
That is crazy.
That is crazy
and you're
work.
also going to endanger like a child possibly, because people, like, there were trolls that made Nova a Discord before, and the Discord got raided, and the guy who made the Discord was like, oh, you see, we're gonna flip it on its head, and we were gonna like expose like Nova for like what he was doing and blah blah blah. But you're creating a space for children to get groomed.
Mm-hmm.
And just like Colleen Ballinger said, I'm not a groomer, I'm just a loser. Like, that's like the ideology that guy had when he was like saying that he made it as a joke, like he was getting them out. But yeah, lolcows as a whole, they're an interesting group of people. And Nova Online is, I want to say, one of the most notorious, at least in regards to watching said people. Tofia Chu is another fun topic, but we could talk about her later. I just really want to talk about Nova because they've been on my mind as like a plague and a curse. Because like when I think of like a Discord user, because like I have Discord, I think of Nova Online because of all the things he was doing on Discord. It's awful, but that's just how that goes.
I watched the Demon Slayer movie last weekend.
Yeah, how was that? Let's get off that.
It was actually pretty good. I've only watched like 1 or 2 episodes of Demon Slayer, actually. I'm a fake fan. It's so bad.
I'm gonna say something controversial. Like, I haven't been all day. But
what,
but
me?
I hear that like the Demon Slayer like series as a whole, the only thing that's really keeping it going is the animation style.
Okay, well, first of all, take my opinion with a grain of salt because, again, I haven't watched much of it. But, like, I don't know, the movie, the storyline in the movie was pretty good. Animation was...
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, the
gorgeous.
Animation, like, I see it on my Instagram Reels because I don't have TikTok. I see it on the Instagram Reels, and I'm like, okay, like, I get a little interested. I'm like a big anime guy. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, shout out.
You want to send us, you want to send the podcast your favorite reels, please go ahead, too. We'd love to react to that. Yeah.
Oh my god, that could be a segment.
That could be a segment.
Okay, it has to, like, be I want to say semi-appropriate, but, like, not, like, any, like...
You can send us edits, you can send us, like...
AMVs, like...
AMVs are cool, too, yeah.
Yeah, like, things like that, but, like... I mean, if we say that, like, don't send us this, like, we're gonna get thousands of people to, like, send us these things.
Go ahead, I don't care.
Yeah, we'll just delete them anyway.
But yeah, I saw the Demon Slayer movie. I saw it with my one friend who's obsessed with it, and she, like, really wanted to go, so I was like, of course I'll go. I was also, like, at the beach that week, and, like, literally came home that day, so of course I was sitting in the car for God knows how many hours. The only thing, like, I didn't care about the movie for was, like, my legs were hurting because I was, like, I was sitting for long periods of time, and the guy next to me low-key smelled funny.
Like, funny, like, bad, or, like, funny, like this guy was, like, hitting the Benjamin?
I don't even know. He just smelled weird. Like, I don't know how else to describe it. He just smelled weird. And
that was just his aura, bro. That was his aura.
Honestly,
his aura was palpating from watching this Demon Slayer movie.
Honestly, it was, and like...
Bro was the demon in the movie.
Yeah, and like I was making commentary to my friend because I thought it was funny, and then my friend like at one point just told me to like shut up.
Oh, yeah, we do be talking in the movie sometimes, which is fine.
I like commentary as long as you're quiet, but like sometimes I don't know how.
And we get respectful with it. Like we go in the back of the movie theater usually. Yeah. And like back corner, because like that's like where you can't hear like anyone talk. But like yeah, like people like nah, like that's like funny.
Oh my god, there was this one guy, like there were these two dudes sitting next to my friend who were both like up like this, their fingers like to their mouth, full on concentrating.
Oh my god.
And I was like jaw dropped, gobsmacked, dare I say.
I know, like, especially with the Demon Slayer franchise, like, there is, like, a lot of, like, hype overall with, like...
Oh my god,
like, certain characters.
Oh, my legs.
And, like, that's just, like, something that, like, I think is, like, really interesting as a whole, especially, like, since I'm not a really big fan of the story. I did see, like, a couple episodes of Demon Slayer, like from the beginning, and it has like a good premise. I like that. Like, I mean, like one of their main villains is a guy that looks like Michael Jackson.
I was literally about to say I love Michael Jackson, bro.
And like it's like I think that's like cool, like in terms of like character and like in terms of like story, but like I don't know. I really couldn't get into it. And I know it's like crazy to say because like I'm a JoJo's fan. Like in terms of story, there is like no story.
I love Attack on Titan, so I've been a bit spoiled with my choices.
Chat, they're an Eren apologist.
No, I'm an Eren, like I am Eren Yeager.
Oh
That's gonna be
God.
my profile for like this.
That's crazy.
Eren apologist, no, I'm him.
That chat, clip that and like
Send it to me. Send it to me, Rachel.
Send it to me, Rachel. No, I can't.
But yeah, it was just like it was good. Like I don't know. As someone who like didn't watch Demon Slayer, I thought it was good, and also like apparently it was a rated R film. But parents were taking their kids,
No.
which like I can see the like the hype. Like I
mean like people like especially with anime, like anime is its own like sub genre of like entertainment.
Yeah.
Because like there are like certain like animes you can watch and it's like I mean think about it, like in Naruto like they had like Lady Tsunade's like chest like rack,
oh my God.
full rack like out and they would always comment on that.
Yo, Lady
And,
Tsunade's my go,
no,
bro.
based, actually based.
Up top.
But but like they would have like I mean like in anime there's always gonna be weird things or like they're gonna like have like certain characters be like super like hard degenerates. Like Jiraiya in the entire like Naruto series was literally like simping over Tsunade. Which fair, valid. And I mean like even like in like other animes, like there's a whole plot line in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure where like there's this woman who has a magnetic like stand ability.
What?
And like she makes like her features pop out. That's all I'm gonna say.
What part is that?
That's part 3. That's on the way to Dio. And that's when Joseph Joestar and
Mr.
Avdol and they
that.
accidentally like get magnetized and
I remember now. I remember
anyways,
now.
but like in terms of
My glasses.
but in terms of like characters and stuff like that, like I could see like why there's a fan base. And like in terms of anime, like there's I don't know. I love Japan. I love anime. However, there are like some animes that are just like this is like straight up for like pred because it's like
oh my God, yeah.
There's like animes like My Little Sister Cannot Be This Cute. And it's like why would you watch that? That is so weird. That is so bizarre. What?
I said I'm the sister.
No, you ain't. But it's like that, like an anime, or like they'll have like a being, like they'll have a character that looks like a straight up minor, and then they'll be like,
they're 1,000 years old.
They're 1,000 years old, so it's okay. And it's like, no, it is not.
They're a 1,000-year-old demon. No,
stop it.
Stop it now.
You know why they're in there.
No, but it's like, okay, like Demon Slayer, I would probably rate it PG-13, me personally, because it was, I don't remember there being like too much swearing in it. I mean, there probably was.
They probably dropped the F word.
I think they did. I could be wrong.
Like every movie can Loki just have like one F-bomb, isn't that the thing? No wait, no.
I think PG-13 movies are.
PG-13 movies are one F-bomb, and then like rated R they can say it whenever. Because we saw that vampire movie with that girl, and we were like, count how many times they said the F word in it, because it was just like they just were saying the F word to say the F word.
That's also another story. That's also another story for another time. We can do a movie review on.
Yeah, we could.
Yeah,
we could have a movie segment.
But what was really nice though is like, okay, like yeah, there was like a lot of violence and stuff, but I saw like kids, like their parents came and like the kids really wanted to see the movie, and I even saw like one of the kids like dressed up like as one of the characters.
Aww, that's
and
sweet.
like okay, I go to conventions, I'm a nerd, whatever.
Loser.
Grow up. Like,
I'm kidding.
I would say something else, but I don't want to get demonetized. But like, get over it.
Help.
But it's like anytime I like go to these events or like even the movies and stuff, and I see like there's the dad and then there's like the little kid with like the costume on. I just think it's so cute because I know the kid dragged the dad.
No, yeah. I was like, can we
like,
please see the Demon Slayer movie? And then the parents are just like, I've never heard of this before.
Or it's like, or even also like when the whole family like cosplays, like if it's like the dad and the kid,
that's cute.
or like even mom gets involved too, or like the other dad gets involved too. I'm woke.
Help.
I'm woke.
Chat, get this liberal.
But no, but it's like anytime I see that, I just think it's so wholesome because it's like I usually keep my interest to myself, especially growing up. But it's like I see that and I'm like, oh, that would have been so cool if I like dragged my family to a convention, even though they probably hate it.
They would not like that.
They wouldn't like it.
But they would do it to support you, which is valid.
I feel like they would,
which
yeah.
is base.
And then it's like any single time I see like someone who like who's like younger, like cosplaying, or like even like the kids cosplaying, I always make it a point to be like, I really like your costume. I think it's so cool. Because it's like, okay, if I was cosplaying at like a young age and like an adult came up to me and was like, oh, you look so cool, and was like being motivational, I would think that's like the coolest thing on the planet. And it's like, it kind of heals my inner child a little bit, I guess.
Oh, yeah.
But it's like, anytime I see like a kid or something just cosplaying, having fun, I'm like, yo, you look awesome, you're rocking it, whatever. Yeah. And then they're like, I see their like faces light up and they're like, thank you so much. Or it's like if the whole family's doing it, I'm like, oh my god, like I love your cosplays, like y'all look so good together, and it's like, yeah.
It's cool. That's like actually really based because like we dressed up for the Minecraft movie and that was so fun. We gotta talk about that.
We'll talk about that next
later.
time. We will talk about that next
That'll be
one
fun.
because I think it's like 6 o'clock or something.
Dang.
We're having fun. That's what counts.
That's what this is all about.
I know. The next episode, I want to talk about the BTS meal.
Oh my god, yeah.
And
I'm gonna be shaming. a little bit, but that's okay.
Yes.
It's okay.
Closing though, we'll close it up because it's like 6:12.
Oh my god.
And bro's gotta be somewhere.
That's right.
And I'm getting a little hungry, and I kind of want breadsticks.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
I'll probably be walking afterwards, but we didn't do our hot takes, but that's all right.
All right.
We'll do that next time. That's okay. But like, where do we see our podcast going?
Ooh.
To wrap it up, like.
Oh, we're gonna be the next Locale Live, like H3, you know what I'm saying? Like
it's H3 podcast. Anyways, I feel like I don't think we argue a lot, but if somehow this has a crash and burn,
I am waiting for that day.
I think it would be really funny.
I will be slandering you all over Twitter.
You don't even have Twitter, first of all.
I don't.
X as it's called. Honestly, I hope we as long as we have fun.
Yeah, that's all that matters.
It would be cool to get 100,000
That's
subs.
crazy. We got 61.
No, I'm talking about YouTube.
Oh yeah, YouTube.
Which we still need to make our channel.
That's
crazy.
That's crazy.
But even I don't know. I feel like even if we have our falling outs and stuff or whatever,
we're fine.
we're coming back to the podcast.
Oh
every
yeah,
week. I don't care.
It's kind of like Trisha and Ethan,
frenemies.
Yeah, when they had frenemies, the whole premise of their podcast was because they didn't really like each other.
But we're friends.
But we're friends, and we're not gonna hopefully do some crazy wacko stuff.
I hope not.
But yeah, overall, it's more of just a thing for us, but if it blows up, it blows up. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I mean, we're optimists in that sense, but
I think we're gonna get money.
Yeah. I'm quitting my full-time job for this.
I won't. I'm gonna get my money up regardless.
Help.
But it's honestly, if it goes, it goes. If it doesn't, then hey, we're having fun. We're gonna be doing this probably till we're 85.
Help.
If YouTube's still around by then.
No, that's true. That's true.
Yeah. So, yeah. In closing, you'll be seeing more of us You're not gonna get as many treats as probably like a two in 1 week, like the first week.
Yeah, no.
No. I mean, unless we do like one-offs, which I'm not opposed to.
Yeah, I'd be cool with like the occasional one-offs.
Like a one-off, like I know H3 is doing like VODs now.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Okay,
which
gotcha.
I'm not opposed to, but also like editing takes time.
It does, and it's in terms of time too, because like we both work full-time jobs. We both like have outside extracurriculars. But like I said, like we'll just do things as it goes. So if we do like more than one a week, then that's kind of just like a little sweet treat, you know?
If not, then sorry, not sorry. But we will be coming back once a week. I don't know when we're gonna be posting though.
Yeah.
I was thinking Mondays, but I feel like that's gonna be like
Yeah.
it's Saturday.
Yeah, and like we said, like this can take like we put it out. We're our own bosses, so we can put it out whenever we want it to.
Yeah, but it will be once a week.
Yeah.
Consistent.
At least in terms of like recording and hopefully like the editing and stuff. Yeah.
Hopefully.
Yeah. But thank you so much for listening.
Yes, thank you.
If you would like to comment, and subscribe.
Like, comment, and subscribe. We have 0 subscribers right now.
That's right, you could be the first!
You could be the first!
Dude, and we immediately get like thumb down, but that's
Oh,
okay.
well, they don't have thumb down anymore.
They don't? They got rid of that?
Yeah, it's only likes.
Oh, really?
So, like, if you give us a hate comment, I will be showing up to your house and crying in front of. I'm kidding.
Help.
I will cry.
If you give us a hate comment, I'll read it and internalize it for years.
I can't wait to do our face
Just
reveal.
like Ian Janma did. All right, but thank you folks for listening.
Thank you.
It's a lot of fun, but yeah, don't be afraid to stop in and listen to us some more.
I will be coming to your house, and I will be.
Co-signed.
All right, this is Bloxcast signing off.
Adios.
Bye.